Today on the TMZ Podcast.
Welcome to the TMZ Podcast. Wild Young here.
This is Dylan.
Cache McClay.
So, guys, it's been 3 weeks since former Empire star Jussie Smollett has been released from jail. Not even released, just released pending the decision in regards to his appeal. But 3 weeks, and he has already released a new song.
Oh, my God.
That's impressive a little bit. I mean, right? Or
I guess.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how to feel. I'm just like, Jussie, just keep it quiet. Like, I don't know. The song, though, I mean, he attacked the issue head on. He's saying, like, this is for the real ones, people who keep it real, people who keep it true. And it's just like, I would probably stay quiet if I were him, but hey.
Yeah, so he dropped the song on Friday. The song is called Thank You, God. We have a clip of the song, so let's get into that snippet.
Take my ego out. Some people searching for fame, some people chasing that clout. Just remember this ain't that situation. You think I'm stupid enough to keep my reputation? Just simply to look like a victim, like it's something fun. I better look at someone else, you got the wrong one.
It's also just kind of a bad song. I don't know.
It's bad.
It's a weird song. So in the song, Jussie sings, some people chasing that clout, just remember this. This ain't the situation. You think I'm stupid enough to kill my reputation. So he's basically letting y'all know that, like, he still didn't do what they're saying he did.
he's sticking to his guns.
Okay, that's true.
Well, yeah. But it's interesting. Like, he's seems to be trying to control the narrative that, he is the one we should be feeling bad for. Like even though he is found guilty on 5 of the 6 counts, we're still supposed to feel for him. He's still the victim.
And in a sense, I do. Like, I'm sorry. Just in the human aspect of this, like, if you have to go to those lengths, it's probably something deeper. And it's not like, I don't know. It's just sad all around that if he did lie and was guilty about it, now he's, like, still singing about it. It's just, I don't know.
So I feel like it's kind of, we're in this weird situation where I don't really know if I believe or not believe Jussie, but I think that for me, the big thing here is, like, the standard that was set by the Chicago PD and, like, the Chicago justice system, where it's like we're now fully prosecuting any of these cases that we think people are, like, making these wrongful, like, these false crime and reports and things like that. So I don't know. I feel like it's just a weird,
What do you think he's trying to accomplish with this song? Like, do you think there is a, like, trying to get people on my side, trying to get that reputation back? Because he's saying, like, I wouldn't kill my reputation, but we know Jussie Smollett now because of a certain situation.
Yeah. It's weird also because he dedicated the song and he said, to the people who kept it real and the people who kept it true. I don't know
real
who
and
those
true.
people.
Yeah.
He's just doubling down on. He's, like, standing his ground and he's sticking to it. Like, and it's interesting. I don't have any other profound word.
Yeah, just weird. I mean, we will say, and a little bit of good in this. Jussie did say he's donating proceeds from the song to the Rainbow Coalition, and to a few other nonprofit organizations. So I guess round of applause for that.
There's some good.
Yeah, I don't know. What's going on with J-Lo and Ben?
J-Lo and Ben, we know that they are longtime lovers, but they have made it official.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So there was some discrepancy where she was seen with her ring and then she, like, turned it around, but it's confirmed. She posted a video showing off her ring, and they are married.
Engaged.
Engaged.
Yes, for the second time. Yes, he's jumping the gun too, right?
Sorry, I'm ready for it.
No, yeah. This is crazy, but they were just about to they bought a $55 million home. I hope they're getting married. That's a pretty big investment.
I was about to say, this seems like this, like, the kind of the path to be going on. This is the second time the two have been engaged. They were last engaged in 2003. They officially called off their engagement in January 2004. So this is their second go at
the marriage.
Right. So this is, like, their second go at this whole, like, getting married thing. And I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm optimistic about this one. It seems a little more adult. It seems a little more calmer. Like, I like it.
Yeah, sometimes they just made their way back. I mean, this is her 4th marriage. This is his 2nd. So maybe they have worked out some kinks and now they have finally come back together. And I love it. I love to see it.
I know, and they say that, like, if you love someone, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, then they really loved you. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but y'all know what I'm saying.
But that ring, 8.5 carats, huge. It's
it
like
is
his
a
ring,
giant
like,
ring.
She seemed to try to hide it at one point too. It's interesting how these, like, celebrity engagement announcements unfold because they release a little bit of details and maybe, and then it's like, you know what? All right, yeah, we're engaged.
But with her, I'm like, I just was confused why she was trying to hide it, just because, like, they already announced that they got this $50 million mansion and they're gonna be back together. So it was kind of like, okay, we're ready. At least I was.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it wasn't totally a rebound for both of them. We'll see. You know, ending in marriage.
And this will be the 4th marriage for J-Lo and the 2nd marriage for Ben Affleck. So congratulations. No. I like marriage. So.
I love love.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, different story that doesn't have to do with love. OnlyFans model Courtney Tailor. We had some video on Friday that came out of basically this model. She was covered in blood, and she is accused of brutally killing her boyfriend in Miami. She was approached over the weekend. People now know her, see her face. Courtney Tailor was approached by someone at a hotel being like, hey, you killed your boyfriend. And you see this panic, and she gets up and leaves, and there is just the internet's going crazy over this story.
Yeah, no, it's insane. We have the clip. Let's play a little bit of that now.
I'll videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is a really just random scary story, and she was seen on a podcast recently talking about her preferences, saying that she likes dating rich black men, only wants rich black men.
So she won't date me.
Yeah. So there's just a lot of weird kind of drama around her because she's just this model, and we have just video of her covered in blood, and yeah, now she is famous. She was just an OnlyFans model. People know her now.
Yeah, it's kind of strange also because she hasn't been, or not strange, but it's interesting that she hasn't been officially charged with the crime yet.
Or named as a suspect, I don't think. Or it's just, I'm sorry, it just comes down to privilege. I mean, she's partying in Miami, and a video just came out with her covered in blood. Mm-hmm. And her boyfriend was murdered or was killed. And so it's just frightening to think that how that has transpired into someone just, living their life days later.
Yeah. I do want to talk about the bar thing, but I want to go back to that podcast that she was on because I think we have a clip of that. Can we play some of that now?
I'm Courtney Tailor, and I do OF for a living.
OnlyFans. You got 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. You look like the type of girl that only dates rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys. Especially black guys. Let me clarify. I only date rich black guys.
Rich black guys. There we go. And you know you're toxic.
Yeah.
You can tell she like black guys.
It's always funny when girls are I'm toxic. But if you're this toxic,
I know.
It's a little too toxic. Okay. I mean, this takes toxic to another level. But yeah, these are it's always when these situations come down and we find these old podcast clips, it's always just
it does not help her case.
Yeah. And it's also not sexy. I'm not, I don't think that that's attractive. I don't want to be fetishized in that weird, I don't know, just a strange situation.
This will be a very interesting one to see play out.
Yeah. I don't have the words for this.
And I will say that her lawyer has come out and said that confirmed that was in fact her, that it was at the hotel bar in Miami. And the lawyer did say that she was there with her father, and her father was attempting to have a private moment at the very public bar.
Yeah.
And that's when the video was captured by the woman who confronted them. Just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So last thing we'll get to here before we run out. Will Smith, the Academy has officially kind of laid down the law, and they have stated what Will Smith's official punishment or consequence will be for that slap that happened at the 94th Academy Awards with Chris Rock. 10-year ban from the Oscars, y'all.
10-year ban, but let's clarify. He can get nominated and win awards. He just can't go and pick them up at the show.
Yeah, this is interesting. It's funny that it seems that people are this is the punishment, that. People in entertainment are I don't want to go to the Oscars.
Yeah,
or SNL, they're why do they should make him host, right? Because that should be the punishment. And I wonder how Chris Rock feels about this ban, because to him this he's got to live with this forever. Mm-hmm. And the punishment is he can't go to this award show. Mm-hmm. And
that happens once a year, by the way.
Once a year, yeah.
That we hear is not that fun. It's not
And who knows if he'll be in movies that will get him there anyway, but I don't. Well, he already was, and he's a great actor. But it's fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of understand the point that they will allow him to win awards, because I mean, regardless of what he did as a person, I mean, his work deserves what it deserves. If he earned something, I think he should still be awarded that. So I mean, I kind of understand where they're coming from by not taking away that privilege.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys think they will now have security at the Oscars to kind of watch the stage in case anyone runs up?
No
I'm
one's
joking, I'm
doing
joking.
anything else at the. I don't think anyone will. And they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this was kind of a one-off thing.
Yeah, and Will Smith has since come out and said that he accepts the punishment from the Academy and all that good stuff. I just feel like, like Dylan said, this is kind of a weird thing where I don't really know if this is a punishment,
Right.
because it's a once-a-year event that just...
So do you guys think there should be more of a punishment for Will?
It's tough. I think ultimately they dropped the ball in the moment.
Mhm.
And so, like, you gave him the award. He did have a deserving performance, but you dropped the ball in the broadcast. I feel like the Oscars should be punished. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely, yeah.
Will, of course, should be punished. You can't hit somebody.
Right.
But the Oscars is the ones who dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, I'm so curious, so curious for Chris Rock's, like, next special or whatever. I really am. I'm on it, like... I'm sick of talking about the slap. I'm ready to hear from Chris Rock. And this thing just keeps unfolding. I don't know how he's going to do it, but...
I know. I think everybody's just waiting for that moment. Like, we heard from everybody but Chris. And I think he's playing it smart. I mean, he's keeping the peace. He's keeping it silent. He's doing his work, doing his show. And so whenever he does speak, I think he can't really go wrong. He set himself up really well.
Yeah, we had a story this weekend that said he's like, until I get paid, I'm not talking. Like,
Yeah,
you
and I feel that, though.
Yes.
Like,
he's got to wait for his perfect shot. And yeah, I think it's gonna be big when it happens.
Do you guys think that's kind of, because I was having this conversation with someone else this weekend about like Chris Rock saying, well, I'm not going to talk about it until I get paid. Do you think that's kind of like distasteful in a sense?
I think it's.
I don't think it is.
I think he's got to cash in. Like, I think he's got to take the moment. I mean, I think he's got to do it sooner rather than later, because I feel like everyone's already said all the jokes, all the memes have been made. So I'm like, what is Chris gonna do here? And just even redeem it, because that is. Yeah, humiliated in front of everybody. That's going to live forever. So
I think he's doing the best with what he's got. I mean, he's got slapped. Why not cash in?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's also just, I mean, people will be talking about it at least for forever, but definitely the next 10 years, because when Will Smith comes back to the Oscars in 10 years, they'll be like, dang, last time you was here, you slapped somebody. Don't be, you know what I'm saying?
There were all those thoughts that's like, oh, maybe next year they'll reenact and it'll be funny and whatever. And it's like, that's not going to happen.
No. And thank God. I don't.
Yeah. It's interesting.
All right, I guess that's it for us, y'all. We'll see you on Wednesday. Be sure to follow us, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get podcasts. And be sure to check us out. The TMZ Podcast Network is available on YouTube. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.